Kelsey Sugar and the Brentwood Eagles, 18 points and 39 overall in the tournament. She is the most valuable player, so well deserved here at the SoCal Holiday Prep Classic in the 23rd edition and the WNBA Gold Division Championship, 55-48 over a high-quality Piedmont team that you ladies played once before. You know their length, you know their toughness, and the matchups that they provide. Just you got a little time to reflect on it, Kelsey. Just how proud are you of what the group accomplished, not only today but this week?
I'm really proud because we played them earlier a few months ago, and it was a pretty hard game, and we've had a lot of hard practices the past few weeks, so I'm really proud that we were able to come back from losing in the beginning of the season and coming back stronger.
Obviously, in like a league situation, you know that you're going to see a team multiple times. But when you get to play a team like that, and it really kind of gives you an indication of like how far we've come, and how we're forming a new identity and coming together as a team. Like how meaningful is that at any point of the year, but especially the last game of 2025 before you head into the new year?
It's really meaningful because we struggled a little bit during the beginning of season, so it's like nice to see how much we've worked and how much better we've gotten only in a few weeks, and how we're going to continue to get better the rest of the season.
I always say that comparison is the thief of joy. Last year's group was last year's group. You were amazing and so instrumental in the group getting to the finals and the run and the state playoffs. But I did share with you in a previous conversation that everything that you did, playing all those extra games in the postseason, I feel like fed into your off season, fed into your summer, fed into your fall. How would you assess Kelsey Sugar at the end of 2025 versus the start of 2025?
I think the end of 2025, I did more smaller things, and the older girls on our team did most of the scoring, and they got a lot of attention. So coming in as a junior and having to lead the team has been a really big change, but I think it's good so far.
I would say it's great so far. Just in terms of the identity of this group, right? We're not going to compare this group to last year's group, because I don't have to explain to you there's never going to be any replacing your sister. There's never going to be any replacing Lev, right? But to see what you are doing, to see what Lay is doing, the fact that Michaela is no longer the enemy but a friend, to see the improvement in Rena and Logan and Jelly and Jess and so many others. How encouraged are you about just the strides that the group has made even in November and December? It's
really encouraging because we've all last year were smaller roles, and then we've come together this year and are working really hard to fill the spots of Peyton and Lev that we lost, and I think we're doing well.
Absolutely. Last thing. You are such a humble young woman. You would rather never do this, and so I'm always so grateful for our conversations. You want to let your performance on the court, whether it's baskets, assists, rebounds, defense, do all the talking. But in terms of your brand of leadership, right? Kelsey's leadership will not be Peyton's leadership, and that's fine. How have you felt like you've connected with the group in terms of your leadership, either in practice and in the locker room, on trips, in games, and how do you hope to continue to just build them up while you're still going to be the same great player that you are?
I think I learned a lot from the seniors last year, because when I was stressed, they would really help me and encourage me. So I try to do that for the younger players on our team, and just tell them to keep on playing hard, even if the game's not going how they want it to.
Do you find, in that respect, do you find yourself being more vocal than you ever were in the past, or is it just still, I'm going to do it by example?
I think maybe a little more vocal, but not as much as the seniors last year.
Well, as long as you're continuing to do it by this example, 18 points in the final, 39 overall in the tournament, and again, a very deserving most valuable player honor. The Sugar legacy is in great hands and great feet and everything in between. Congratulations on the WNBA gold title. Wishing you and the ladies health and happiness in the new year, and congratulations.